What did you find, Goopy? He found some wondrous items in the treasure chest, but the Emiskin gods were angered by his transgression and placed a curse on him? I'm sorry? Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to the Sims 4 Jungle Adventure with Goopy, my child from my 100 Baby Challenge who grew up with the Jungle Explorer aspiration, and it's been so long since I've played Jungle Adventure that I decided to take him on this journey. So this is the third episode of my Jungle Adventure gameplay. In the last episode, Goopy got poisoned and it kind of threw off our plans to explore a temple that we had just found. So in this episode, we're going to be exploring that temple. I'm so excited. So with that being said, let's jump into The Sims 4, let's catch up with Goopy, and let's explore a temple. Alrighty, so it is 6:10 on Monday morning. Goopy here is awake. Having a look at the aspiration, the last thing we have to do for this level of the aspiration is examine 3 traps, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some traps in this temple that I found at the end of last episode, so that's exciting. Alright, with our needs looking a whole lot better, Goopy, let's finally go into the jungle. Oh wait, hold on, no, the tables were just restocked. I want to get more of these Guzmania pollinus flowers. Thank you very much, because I've only got 1 of them. No, I've got 2 of them, but I'm about to have 4, and another machete. Thank you. Drake's Fire Quencher. Super cooled ingredients extinguish the aggression of certain heat-creating Salvadoradian insects, allowing you to avoid searing irritation. Yes, give me some of that, thank you. Now I think we're ready to go. Let's go explore the jungle, Goopy. The day has gone quite on. We're in the afternoon now, but that's okay, because now we're going to this temple. I've got my tent. I've got plenty of food. I can stay overnight at this temple. So let's go. I'm so excited.
A few moments later.
Alright, so here we are. These are the 2 gates that we previously travelled through. This one takes us to the Royal Emiskin Baths, and this one takes us to the falls at the bottom of the Emiskin Baths. And then down this way, this is where we went to find this temple. That door over in the distance is sealed shut. We'll have to come back and look at that another time. But we're going to journey to the temple. So let's go, travel to the temple. Yes, let's go. Let's do it. I'm so excited to actually be able to do this today. Last episode, I gave myself the briefest look at this temple, but I was so concerned about Goopy being poisoned, which I now know I totally didn't need to, because a couple of you guys have given me some tips on like what to do if you're poisoned. The fact that you can also just get the poison antidote from the vendors, which I did not know, so thank you so much for letting me know that in the comments down below. Totally fine if we get poisoned again. This is the temple that we found. How freaking cool is that? I wish the lighting were a little bit better, honestly. So with that being said, let's take a look at the temple, shall we? I know we've got some bits and bobs that we can excavate, but then if we go and have a look at the actual temple, we've got a dig pile in here. And then further down, it's so hard to see, but we do have another dig pile in there. We've got some skellies showing you the way. And then down on this floor, oh, we've got lots of stuff going on here. No worries. We've got some glyphs on the wall. You can study them for historical insights. I think we just need to come in and have a look at this temple. Also, how do you get anywhere in this temple? I don't know how to get anywhere. Anyway, I would be so terrified right now, climbing these stairs, looking up at this ruined place. I do want to collect all the collectibles like I said before, but I definitely want to explore the temple first. Sorry, I'm just marveling. The atmospherical noise is fascinating. So, I've just realized we could swim. We could swim? We're gonna have to swim. That's how you get to the places. You swim through the canal and then it comes up here. Right. Alright, Goopy, jumping in that pool. Beautiful. And we're gonna swim over to here. Let's do it. That athletic skill coming in absolutely so handy for us right now. I love it. I see a trap. I see a trap. I just saw a trap. Oh my god. Oliver Platt's long life is coming to an end. This would be a good time to get his affairs in order. Ollie, like I said last episode, I am so sorry, but this is not about you. I feel so horrible saying things like that though. Like I'm a horrible person. Okay. Anyway, here we are over on the other side. I'm going to get you changed back into your exploring outfit because I feel like you are very vulnerable just standing here like this. Now, what do we have here? Is this something? Do I need to examine this as a part of our aspiration because we've got to examine 3 traps? I'm going to examine it, see what happens. It's got the death symbol behind it, so I'm assuming so.
Guano?
Kind of sounds like he's saying guano, which we all know now. If you didn't, you should from the first episode know that guano is bat droppings. Thanks, Ace Ventura, for teaching me things. What did we learn about that trap? Goopy figured out that some of these triggers won't work to unlock the gate, but that doesn't rule them all out. Goopy could try his luck by activating a trigger or keep examining other mechanisms. Right, so what that means is we've got this gate that is clearly locked and would be a big bad time if we tried to go through that. But there's also this one over here, and it's saying that maybe the one we've just examined won't open the door. This one might. Because of that, I'm going to examine this one because then we'll have the most information to be able to make the best decision. And that did count towards examining 3 traps. So I wonder if I can examine the gate as well. No, I can only try to pass through the gate. Oh, Goopy's sad because he's homesick. My guy, you really wanted to go on this adventure. I'm sorry, we're going to be here for ages. Well, actually, we'll have to go home for a little bit. Maybe we should do that around Ollie's death, which sounds awful. I know I've just said that this isn't about Ollie at all, but I feel like that's a pretty good reason to leave your vacation early. I think this is the last thing we can do at the moment anyway, because all the other paths forward are sealed shut. So I think this is the last thing we can do on this trip anyway, is this temple. Alright, what did we learn? Well, drat, none of these triggers will unlock the gate. Gotta try examining another mechanism? So none of those ones do. Does that mean that the first one does? Oh, it's either the tree glyph or the leaves glyph. I was gonna say, does the gate give me any sort of sign as to what? No, it doesn't sort of give me any sort of sign. Well, hold on a second. Maybe it's the tree because I'm just looking and I can barely see this. We've got 2 death glyphs right here, and then in the middle, this looks like a tree. Does that not look like a tree? I know it's super hard to see. Is that telling me that the tree glyph is the way to go? It's the same over here and it's even darker over here. My context clues would tell me that it's the death glyph, which is over here at this pedestal thing, and that in the middle of the 2 death glyphs is the tree. I'm gonna guess that that means we reach into the tree glyph hole, and we're gonna hope. We're gonna really hope that this is gonna do the thing for us. I'm nervous.
Oh.
It's red. Is that bad?
Whoa.
What's happening? What's happening? What? Goopy activated the temple defenses and now has a mouthful of bone dust. Was I supposed to examine this again and then get the right thing? I thought I was onto it. We've got bone dust in our mouth, which is super gross. Our hygiene is now super low because of that. So I'm going to need to do a heckin' waterfall in a bottle. Thank you so much. All right, well, this time we're going to reach in and do the leaves glyph, and this should unlock the gate. Thank you! Okay. Goopy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. Goopy can now venture further into the temple to find what rewards await. So, Goopy has been blessed with a personal sun. This warm source of positive energy will brighten Goopy's day. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I love that. My own personal ball of sunshine brightening my day. How nice is that? Is it like a physical thing? Oh, it is! Look at that. That is so cute. Anyway, we're not going for a swim because now we can go downstairs and I am excited. Okay, so we've strayed away. Oh, gosh. I mean, it's so hard to see because it's so dark, but I know a heckin' fire symbol when I see a heckin' fire symbol. Oh, goodness gracious. Totally fine. More collectibles that we'll be able to collect probably on our way out. I'll do all of the collectible stuff, but oh... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. This gate's got a lot of fire. So we're going to need to come and examine this one, which means that's going to get us to the end of this aspiration, which is super exciting, actually. Okay, Goopy learned that this mechanism will unlock the gate. Activating the correct trigger should allow safe passage into the next room. And we did also finish the aspiration. So we've done 2 levels. We're at the 3rd level now. So we've got to defend against 2 natural dangers. So prepare for natural dangers by purchasing adventure gear from Salvadoradian merchants and having them in the Sims inventory when natural dangers strike. We've already done that by having the plasma bat bait, by defending ourselves against the bees. I've got like everything that we need to protect ourselves pretty much. As far as I'm aware, everything that I know of anyway. So we're well prepared for that. We've got to achieve level 5 of the Salvadoradian culture skill, which we're at level 3. How far are we into level 3 though? Oh, we're nearly at level 4 actually, so not too far away. And then we've got to assemble a mystical relic. Click on either a mystical relic top or bottom in the Sims inventory and select fuse with, then click on the combined relic and select insert crystal. Relic pieces can be found in temple treasure chests. Okay, well hopefully we'll get one in here then. Now let me just have a look at this for a minute. Oh, okay, right, no worries. So that examine of this gave us the knowledge that the sun glyphs is what we need to do for this one. So we're going to pull this lever and it's going to assemble the sun glyphs. And that should unlock the gate.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Goopy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. Goopy can now venture further into the temple to find what rewards await, including a skull. Isn't that just so nice? A skull. Human remains. That's what you just so love to see. Lots of human remains that I can put in my inventory for some reason. Why can I put human remains in my inventory? I'm a little bit concerned about that. Anyway, we've got another locked gate here though, with 2 things we're going to need to examine to figure out which one is going to unlock the gate. Super cool skull mates hanging out. All right, let's start eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go with the one on the left first. See, let's examine this one. Because this looks like a bad time and I don't want to walk through that. Goopy learned this mechanism will unlock the gate, so there's no point even looking at the other one because that one's not going to do anything for us. Activating the correct trigger should allow safe passage to the next room. So do we know which one it is though? Yes, it's the arrowhead glyph hole. No worries, let's do the arrowhead glyph hole then. There we go. Goopy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. Goopy can now venture further into the temple to find what rewards await. We got some like offering bowls. Oh, that's what I've got to examine. Oh, we've also got a collectible. I can dig to get that. No worries. Oh, we've got a couple of offering bowls. We've got some scary looking skellies. They're a part of it too? Okay, so I've got to examine 3 things to figure out what's going to unlock this next gate. I'm also just really worried that they're going to do what they did in The Sims 3 World Adventures, in that just as you're walking, you're going to stumble across random little traps on the floor. Because that used to happen in The Sims 3 World Adventures and it used to scare me every time. And I don't want anything bad to happen to Goopy. Alright, what do we learn about these offering bowls? Goopy figured out that some of these triggers won't work to unlock the gate, but that doesn't rule them all out. Okay, let's come and take a look at these ones. It could be these bowls or it could even be these skellies. Cool skellies, by the way. Bedazzled skellies. I love it. Goopy learned this mechanism will unlock the gate. This is why you keep checking. Activating the correct trigger should allow safe passage to the next room. So I don't need to examine the bedazzled skellies, unfortunately, but that's okay. So making an offering to the tree glyph is the guaranteed way that this will work. So let's make an offering to the tree glyph. Too good. And there we go. Goopy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. Goopy can now venture further into the temple to find what rewards await. Ooh, are we going down some more stairs? Some steep stairs here. And what do we have around the corner here? Oh, we got a couple of rooms. Oh my goodness gracious. Have we made it to like the end of this temple? I think we have, because in this middle room, we've got lots of treasure chests. That is so exciting. Well, come on down here then, my guy, because you've made it. Also, the camera going funky because of the way that this building is made. It's getting close to midnight. Goopy's getting a little bit tired. I think we're going to sleep inside the temple, and then tomorrow we'll spend all day collecting all of the collectibles from this temple. So with that being said, Goopy, let's get your tent out. So proud of you, my guy. With that being said, go to bed. Have a good night. Maybe we'll get woken up in the middle of the night by some dangers, but good night, Goopy. I will see you in the morning.
The following day.
Also, I've realized why Goopy very fondly hugs a bag of trash, and it's because he's a recycle disciple. He's a rabid recycler that benefits from recycling and rummaging for bits and pieces. So he loves trash, essentially. All right, let's get to the collectibles though. I am dying to open this treasure chest and find out what's going on in here. Whoop, I can't see anything. Because the way that these buildings work, oh my goodness. Just take me to Goopy, please. Seriously? Seriously? I'm gonna just have to look down on him like this while he opens the treasure chest.
Aha! Noosh!
What did you find, Goopy? Well, 693 simoleons is a great start. He found some wondrous items in the treasure chest, but the Emiskin gods were angered by his transgression and placed a curse on him? I'm sorry? What do you mean? I can't see any moodlets that would indicate a curse. Well, because we're already cursed, I may as well just open all the rest of the freaking treasure chests now, right? Seriously, what? Okay, well now we've got the temple exploration complete. We got 2,934 simoleons from that one. Was I just only supposed to open this one and not the other ones? I don't know. Anyway, temple exploration complete. Goopy found the ultimate treasure for the temple. He should take a look around for other discoveries before leaving. That's totally the plan. That's why I'm here. Goopy found some wondrous items in the treasure chest. He gained some simoleons, took some treasure, an artifact, and a mystical relic and put them in his inventory. Now, this mystical relic is what I wanted to look at. We've got the Tot Kalama relic, which I do have a base, a death relic base. I could fuse it with the death relic base, because that's one of the things that I need to do for the aspiration. I don't know if that's a bad thing though. Let's just do it. I've got it here, let's just do it. We're gonna fuse this llama with the death relic base and see what happens. Is it gonna be a llama of death or something? Oh, I've got to insert a crystal for it. Goopy needs a refined crystal in his inventory to fuse with this relic. Now that's interesting because I do have a couple of crystals. I've got a rose, I've got an emerald, and I've got an amazonite. So I've got to refine these crystals. Yeah, send to jeweler for refinement. He must be at his home lot to do this. Okay, once we finish here at this temple, we're pretty much going to have to leave Selvadorada because we can't do any more until we come back on another trip. And then I can assemble the relic properly as part of the aspiration. Totally fine. Let's keep exploring though. There's still some goodies, some treasure chests, considering we're cursed, that I want to open now. I just love how we were cursed and yet I know nothing about what we were cursed with or like any like cures for being cursed. I really am getting tired of the way that this is making me look at things. Gotta look from directly above Goopy. The camera in The Sims 4 do be bugging. Oh no, this time we got some fire foam. For fire foam, don't stop, drop and roll. Well, you should if you're ever on fire. Stop, drop and roll. This foam provides all the oxygen deprivation you need without all the rolling around. Caution, children cannot use this. It contains chemicals hazardous to their health. Gotta love The Sims 4 and their descriptions of things. So that is the main room all explored though, yes? So now we've got some excavation piles that I need to dig through and stuff. So we're gonna be making our way slowly out of the temple. I've got another collectible up here. And then do I take some of like the ancient remains? Why not? They're here and I can put them in my inventory, so why not? Let's do that. And then another pile over here to excavate. This is just going to be a big excavating day, honestly. Oh, it's Winterfest tomorrow as well, I've just realized. Lots of things are going to be happening in this game from tomorrow, I'm thinking, because we're going to be going home. Oliver's probably going to die. It's going to be Winterfest, so... And the last relic from here is another unauthenticated statue. Fascinating. Which means we are able to leave knowing we've done everything we can do at the moment. So with that being said, Goopy, my guy, head off to bed. We've got a big day of actually traveling home tomorrow. So with that being said, I will see you in the morning with Goopy.
The next morning.
It's Winterfest and Goopy's going home for Christmas. He'll be home for Christmas. Isn't that so lovely? Goopy. I don't even know how long we've been in the jungle for, but I booked for a week. I can't remember how long we've been here for though, but we are going to end our vacation right now, Goopy. The time has come to go home. Not for long. Just to do a couple of little things like send a crystal off to be refined so that we can put that in our death relic so that we can have that part of the aspiration done, and spend Oliver's last moments with him because I truly believe that he's probably going to pass away today on Winterfest in true typical Platt family fashion on Winterfest. Anyway, totally fine. We are ending this vacation and let's go home, Goopy. We'll be back though. We're coming back to the jungle. It's exciting. I just have to go home first for a minute. All right, here we are, a very merry Platt family Christmas with Ollie. I just really quickly want to have a look at Ollie and how many days we've got left for Ollie. Well, I am so freaking glad that we came home. We're gonna end this episode with a death, but we're hopefully gonna have a really happy Winterfest before then. Why not? Let's do it. Let's have a happy Winterfest. Let's get a Christmas tree. Let's do a little bit of decorating. Also, I just want to get a crystal in the mail now to be refined. I'm just trying to think, which one do I want? Maybe I should do an amazonite. We've got 2 of them. So I can send this one to the jeweler to be refined. So let's do that really quick. Beautiful. The crystal has been sent to a local jeweler. Expect a refined version of your crystal to appear in the mail in the next day or so. So we've got to wait here until we get that crystal back to then be able to go back to the jungle. Totally fine. I want to decorate with ornaments. We're just going to decorate this tree with Ollie really quick. Give him a nice little send-off because he didn't have a nice little send-off. Oh no! I was going to give him a nice little send-off, but he's having his elderly demise right now. Oh no! Oh, Ollie! Oh no!
So.
Oh, he's lived a long life, but his time has finally come. He's dying of old age. Goopy, could you maybe care about the fact that your oldest brother is dying, please? I know technically you don't even really know each other in this save file, but here's your oldest brother. I don't even think he got to meet Ollie in the 100 Baby Challenge, actually. I think Ollie had passed before Goopy was born. That's really sad. Well, Ollie, there you go. We actually got to see you pass away this time. It's a bit sad, actually. Rest in peace, Ollie, once again. I had such nice plans. I had such nice plans to have a lovely Winterfest with Ollie and make it a truly lovely day. Anyway, I said we were going to end this episode with a death, and we've just had a death. So with that being said, you guys, that's where I'm going to end this episode of The Sims 4 Jungle Adventure. Super proud of Goopy today. He explored a whole temple, and that's amazing. In the next episode, I'm super excited to be able to head back to the jungle once we've done the things that we need to at home and get started on more exploring. There's going to be some more temples we're going to explore. I cannot wait to see what's behind those sealed doors. So with that being said, if you would like to see more of me and any more of my Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Maybe if you could leave some black hearts and some RIPs in the comments for a poor Ollie who has died not once but twice on this channel. I would really appreciate that. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!